Neymar selected for the World Cup. Enzo Maresca is expected to be City's manager. And we talk about upcoming fixtures and yesterday's fixtures as well. So let's get started. So let's talk about Brazil and their World Cup news. So Ancelotti has announced their World Cup squad for 2026. And Neymar, Brazil's all-time top scorer with 79 goals, has been selected. He hasn't played for Brazil since 2023. He has had a lot of injuries, but I think he's not been injured since February. He has remained, so that means he's remained fit for quite some time now. That's why Ancelotti was assessing whether he could be selected. Even like earlier, they had said that he wouldn't be in the team, but he is now there, and this will be his 4th World Cup. Ancelotti has said yesterday that we have spent an entire year analyzing Neymar, and he's in good physical condition. So there you have it. They've thought this through for a long time, and obviously I understand why Neymar gets selected because of his experience, and he may not get the most in terms of game time, but you can understand why he's been selected. He is their best player of all time, but maybe not right now, but the experience to play in big games, the experience to even be a leader in the dressing room, I think that's why he's been selected. But the player who was rumored to be dropped and was dropped in order for Neymar to come into the squad was Joao Pedro. Now Joao Pedro, I'm surprised why Joao Pedro is being dropped here, because if you look at their squad, they've selected a few wingers who I don't understand why they have been selected instead of Joao Pedro. So let me make a case for Joao Pedro first, because Joao Pedro has had a great season at Chelsea, and he scored 15 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League. And even his goals, if you look at it, I mean, this is just about his ability. If I have to talk about his goals, have a lot of variation. There's left foot, right foot, outside the box with both feet, headers, chips, everything. There's a lot of variation in his goals, and I really think he's Premier League's, Brazil's at least, best striker. Maybe Igor Thiago could be compared to him, not stylistically, but maybe as a striker they could be compared. I understand why Igor Thiago was selected, but if you look at their forwards, they've selected Martinelli and left wing, and Ryan from Bournemouth, Luis Enrique from Zenit, Rafinha, Vinicius, Matheus Cunha, Hendrick, and I don't know if I missed out on any player. But I understand Rafinha, I understand why Vinicius is there, left wing and right wing. Rafinha can do both as well. I'll play on the left as well. Cunha maybe can play up front and on the left, and Ryan on both left-footed right winger. You have that in Rafinha, and then Luis Enrique, which I don't understand why he's also a left-footed right winger. So you have 3 left-footed right wingers, and I don't know why Joao Pedro couldn't be given a chance, because he's basically all-rounded. He can play on both sides as well if you give him the chance. And Martinelli, I don't know what Martinelli has done to get a spot over Joao Pedro, so I'm quite shocked actually. And as I was recording this, it came out that Joao Pedro has won Chelsea's Player of the Year, so there's another reason for him to join the squad. When it comes to Neymar, I'm sure he's surely really happy being in the squad. He's had a lot of injuries in the past 4 years. Maybe this could be his last year. This is obviously his last international tournament. Yeah, let's see. What do you guys think? There are surely a lot of Neymar fans. I've seen a lot of Neymar fans post about him and being excited about the fact that he's joined. So let's see. Let's hope that he gets a lot of game time. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? So it's come out that Pep will probably announce he's leaving City on Sunday and he's going to be stepping down. As I was recording this, it's also confirmed that it's not been officially announced, but it's confirmed by Romano and other journalists that Enzo Maresca is going to be his replacement. So Pep will probably announce he's leaving after the Aston Villa game, the final game of the season. And it seems that Pep also has a clause in his contract that lets him leave early. His contract ends at 2027. So when it comes to Enzo Maresca, yeah, it's already agreed. And I feel it's like the perfect ready-made replacement. And it's been 4 months since Enzo Maresca has left Chelsea, and he has been talking to journalists saying that he's ready for the next job and he wouldn't mind going to City. So it was expected that he would join City. And even when he was in Chelsea, there was also rumors that he had spoken to club delegates in City when he was at Chelsea. These were different instances where we knew he's going to join City. Now Maresca has worked at City, the under-21s, and he was the assistant manager in the treble-winning season. This is what I like about City, because I feel that they are such a well-run club from top to bottom. Because they started out, maybe when they got their owners, they started out signing the best players, then they invested in the academy, and the entire academy from the youth leagues to the professional men's team, they all have this certain style of playing. and I think now they've gotten to a point where they are producing the players instead of just buying players, because you can Nico Riley and Foden currently in the team, and if you even look at outside their team, you have Palmer, Morgan Rogers, and many more players, even Lavia, Chelsea. So they are producing their own players, and now it feels like even they are producing their own manager, because if you look at how many managers right now who have had a connection to City and now they're managing at a really good level. That's like Vincent Kompany and Enzo Maresca. So yeah, that just proves how great of a club they are and how well run they are. So let me know, City fans, what do you guys think about the next manager and Enzo Maresca? Do you all prefer him? I mean, I guess that he was the only one you were linked with. Maybe if you all went earlier for Xabi Alonso, maybe there would have been a chance. But yeah, it was always, I think it was meant to be for Enzo Maresca. So let me know, and yeah, I'll move on to the next. When it comes to yesterday's fixtures, there was only one really important one. It was Arsenal versus Burnley. Arsenal won 1-0, and it felt like an easy game. Arsenal scored maybe, I think, 37th minute, Kai Havertz from a corner. And yeah, after that, I don't think Burnley didn't even get a chance. And I think Raya made no saves or anything. There was nothing to talk about. I mean, let's not talk about Hincapié as well. Let's move on. And when it comes to upcoming fixtures, we have Bournemouth versus City. City have to win this game because they want to have their title hopes still alive. This will be their first game after the FA Cup win. And for Bournemouth, they are not... Actually, the last time this particular fixture, Bournemouth home to City, happened was in 2024, and I think Bournemouth won 3-1. So I hope the City win. Let's see, what do you guys think? Let me know. So there's the London derby coming up as well, and if you look at Chelsea, again, this is the first game since the FA Cup. Maybe a little boost after the Xabi Alonso announcement. Chelsea have not won in the Premier League for the past 7 games, and I think Spurs have not lost in their last 4 games. Spurs need a draw, and then I think they'll be safe from relegation, because West Ham can only equal their points, but they'll be 15 goals behind in goal difference, so that's impossible for West Ham to catch up. Chelsea, on the other hand, yeah, we have a really good record against Spurs. We have not lost, I think, in the last 5 or 7 games, I think. And yeah, I hope they win. Chelsea have not been good in their form, but there's always hope that, it's against Spurs. That's why Chelsea will win. So what do you guys think about the London derby and Bournemouth versus City? Let me know in the comments. So that's all for Untitled Football News. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.